Abi. On today's episode, I'm going to show you how I find properties to flip. What we're going to do is we're going to get on Rightmove, go find a property, see if it works out as a flip or not. Now, my flip properties, I'm aiming to make £50,000 to £100,000 to make it even worthwhile me going. So let's have a look and see what we can find and will it make a good flip. So I'm on Rightmove, just nice and simple. And for this one, I'm going to go to Nottingham. Now, I don't know Nottingham very well, but I just want to show you can analyse properties anywhere. Max price range will go up to about 280,000. Now, I'm going to change the added to site to the last 14 days. And if I do that, it'll show me any property that's been reduced in the last 14 days. So I've got one here. This is in Nottingham. It's on the market for 225. Now, it's a link detached house, so the garages are linked. But you can see it's got a nice plot, nice driveway. First of all, I can see the windows are going to need replacing there. And all I'm doing is getting a really good look at the property. Like the living room's quite old, kitchen's small. So at the minute it's 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. Let's bring up the floor plan. So you've got this kitchen here. I would have loved to knock that through to create a big kitchen diner. You've got a nice living room. You've got a downstairs toilet there. And then you've got the study off the dining room, and then you've got bedroom 1, 2 and 3 upstairs and a bathroom. What you could do with this property, because you've got also the front bit of the garage, so I'd be tempted to knock through kitchen diner, put a hallway through to the study and make that into an ensuite 4th bedroom. So you're taking this rundown house, you're upgrading it and you're making it into a bedroom, or someone could use it as a study, but it would be classed as a bedroom. Purchase price 225k. Now I'm going to keep that as 225k. I'm going to come back and back calculate what we actually need to buy it for in a minute. Now we're going to take a 3 bed and we're going to move it into a 4 bed with downstairs bedrooms. So what I'm going to do now, the first thing I need to do now is figure out what the market value will be once it's done up. So what will that be? Once I've done it, made it really nice, put in the extra stuff, made it into a 4 bed. So what I'm doing is I'm going on Rightmove and I'm going to property sale history. Now you can see no sale history found, which means it hasn't been sold for quite a long time. So the last property was a bungalow in 2022. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out half a mile and I'm going to do the last year and we're going to see what's sold. Oh, we've got a 3 bed detached here, look. Is this link detached? Oh, no, it's not. It's just coming forward. So 3 bed detached here, not linked like ours is. Is that new? Yeah, that's pretty much done up and nice. And that's at 295. What you would do when you're doing this is I print up a map of the area and I'm putting what's been sold. And I'm going to put each one on and I'm going to say how much they went for. Were they a 4 bed detached like mine? Were they link detached? So I'm really getting a good idea. Once I've done that, I'll do a bit of an average of what stuff's selling for, and I'm normally working out price per square foot. Now, I'm not going to do that today because I want to keep it simple so you guys can get it, but I'd normally do price per square foot. So we've seen 2 comparables really. They're selling for about 320. Ours is different because ours is the link detached like the others weren't, but one was leasehold. So I'm going to play it safe, even though I think we'd get 320. I'm going to say 310 for the market value. So that goes down there. Now, what else do we need to consider when we start? So there's your overall stats you need. Now we need to consider we've got to buy the thing. So 225k. We've got stamp duty and legals, and for this exercise I'm literally just going to work out 4% of the purchase price for tax and legals, and that gets me to 9 grand. And then I need the refurb. Now this is the hardest thing that people get right and they overanalyze this. I'm going to need to knock down walls. I'm going to need brand new kitchen, brand new bathroom, new flooring, new decorating throughout. I need to get rid of all the old horrible stuff. It's going to have windows and doors in it, and put the ensuite downstairs to make it into a 4 bed. So I'm probably going to estimate, knowing my experience from doing my other properties, I'd probably want to keep it under 35,000. Now here's a little tip for you. Have you ever heard of LNPG? Landlords National Purchasing Group. Go and be a member, pay them a yearly membership, and you get lots of things like really, really cheap, like kitchens, bathrooms, paint. They're really good, and that's how you can get your refurb cost down. But I think 35 grand, we're not doing massive building, we're not building single story extension, double extension. This one should be nice and easy to do. So then we're going to work out the total cost to do it all. So let's add that up. So we've got 225 to buy the house, 9 grand tax and legals, 35k on the refurb. So that comes to 269,000. Now, the market value is 310. Our costs to do everything are 269k. Our profit is going to be 41,000. So that means I wouldn't do that flip, because for all the time and effort it's going to take, I want 50 to 100 grand, which means I would need to buy this probably for about 190,000 cash. Now what I'm going to do today, because I want to prove something to you, is we're going to ring the agent and we're going to see if she'd sell it to us for 190. Are you ready?
It's the one, I think you pronounce it Friesland Drive? The one on for 225.
Yes, hello. Yeah.
Yeah, what it is, I don't want to waste anyone's time, but I'm about an hour and a half away from it. I'm a cash buyer, but I wouldn't be looking at paying 225. It'd probably be more between 190 to 200 I'd pay. So I don't know if it's worth me viewing or...
Possibly, if nothing comes of the 7 or 8 viewings, they may consider a lower offer. If you want me to give you a call next week, see how these go, and then we can book you in or book you something in for a bit further along.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, okay, let's have a little look. Do you want me to book you in for a week's time, or do you want me to give you a call?
Probably just better if you just call me and say, yeah, you might as well come and view it now.
Yeah, no problem.
As simple as that. Now, if she rings me back and says, yeah, they would accept a lower offer, boom. Potentially, I've got 76 grand profit to make. So what I would do is I'd go to the viewing, then I'd come back, and then it's the advanced analysis. I'm crunching my numbers, getting builder quotes in, making sure everything stacks up before I press the trigger.
I like to set a minimum, so I don't want to take anything unless it earns me 50 to 100,000 pounds, because I've learnt the hard way. I've done flips where I've ended up coming out with 10 grand, 20 grand. You put the same amount of work and effort in. Why not push yourself to get a really, really good deal? The other thing is, if something goes wrong, like during the build, or it costs you extra, if you're only aiming to make 41 grand in the beginning, your money's going to be eaten away. So by the time you come out of it, you might have only made 20 grand. Well, my 76 grand, if something goes wrong and it costs me an extra 20, I'm still making over 50. So that's why I hold until I find the best deal. And I might have 30 deals waiting there, holding, until the one comes and boom, I'm going to make the most amount of money. So I do this live on my 2-day seminar, Wealth Through Property, where we look at deals, analyse deals. Not only do we do them for flipping property, but we do them for buy, refurb, refinance. So if you want to come and join me for 2 days online, click the link below, get your ticket. Honestly, game changer if you want to be a property investor. So I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, and a really quick look at how you analyse, assess a flip property. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video, let me know what you're thinking in the comments.